taken to slavery by ships and sold to their enemies as bondmen and bondwomen in Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. You know what I'm saying? So I tie all that in together because it's all about the real shit. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why we're in the situation we are now because the scriptures show we turn our back on the Almighty and the Father. So he had to let us go through the slavery shit until he said it'll be a day that we'll rise up again and know ourselves and be proud of ourselves. Then we'll come back and turn back to him. Then we'll get liberated. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's really all about. You know
hey, well, I like what y'all got going on for yourself, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Straight up, man. What your name is, man?
Man, it's Teddy, T Pretty, man. West Side all the way, man.
You already know. Y'all heard him, T Pretty, West Side, my nigga. Shout out, straight up, man. GMRNStv, man. We're going to catch up with you, man. Give thanks for calling in.
Boy, I see you right now. You and your homeboy. Y'all keep the black power going there.
Hey, some real shit, my nigga. This shit stronger than a bitch. Yeah.
All right.
GMRNStv, man. Real Vision, what it is.
What's up, Your Highness? Hey, I'm sitting here back here looking at you. First and foremost, props to both of y'all, brother, for doing y'all thing. It's your boy, you know me.
Okay. Yeah. It's Brad, what it is, man.
Hey, you got some good points. First and foremost, you got some great points, man. I'm sitting back listening to your callers and listening to your points and everything like that. But I want to, and it kind of goes in line with a lot of stuff. I mean, you know how you see your barbershop, you have that barbershop talk and whatnot. And it's going along the lines of some things we've been talking about, like that racism and stuff like that. And I'm just trying to I was trying to talk to him. I was trying to talk to a lot of cats around, you know what I'm saying, same type of thing. But I come through from a little bit of a different angle where, you know, I try to teach cats that they stay out of that stereotypical type mentality and stereotypical type behavior. They tend not to be stereotyped. Like, I take that for myself, example. You know, once I stopped doing some things that I used to do, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't right, that led me to being stereotyped, you know what I'm saying, it limited that. Now, I'm always going to understand that in this world there's going to be racism. I'm not saying that's going to go away because we, you know what I'm saying, whatever, overlook it or whatnot, but I'm just saying that sometimes we have to come at it in a different manner other than just trying to always say, hey, you know, what we were slaves and all that. That's true. I'm not denying nothing like that, but, you know, sometimes you just have to have a different approach, and sometimes, unfortunately, there's such thing called adaptation you have to succumb to, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to just see what you thought about that, man.
Yeah, I can definitely feel you, man. You do gotta come a different way, you know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, you hear us talking about that, the slavery and then how it's tied in with the blacks. First, we just, you know, of course we admitting the facts. But everybody talks slavery, but they don't really get into the source of the shit, you know, what's going on, and trace the thought patterns, man, and really realize the mental sickness that's going on with blacks. It's a mental sickness, you know what I'm saying? You got to really get to the source of asking why, how, and what. When you start asking certain questions, you can see what happened. And a lot of that shit was implemented through the slavery, but it was our fault first. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know what I'm saying it was our fault because we let that shit happen. You got to ask yourself, look, I'm looking at the real history of this shit, right? And I see that we got all these kingdoms we reigning for years, teaching basically all the rest of the world how to basically live. That shit is on record, documented. How could we get so fucked up and let the motherfuckers come in and snatch us up like that bitch and turn us slave? That mean we was slipping.
Yeah.
We was slipping. We still slipping because niggas think it's a game out here. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, ain't nothing wrong with having fun and stunting, but you got to get serious and lay down the real shit first. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what we trying to come at this show like, yeah, if y'all niggas want to stay slaves, that shit ain't no old yesterday shit. That shit is today. Mental enslavement is living today. Everybody doing this little shit because they basically just was taught to live like that. Everything you get in your life, if you look at it, is basically taught from your parents. And your parents got taught by their parents. And they go so on and so on and so on. So who taught the first set of parents that little shit? And that shit got passed on to generation to generation, or the slavery still living. So we getting into it right now. A lot of people here is talking about slave thing about we talking the past. I'm really talking about right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas need to break that mentality and just show they let their light and just let themselves free of that shit and be yourself. Cause like you say, it's a way you come at. It's a balance. It's a balance too now. You gotta be yourself, but you don't want to get out of character trying to be somebody you ain't.
Understood.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that. I just want to hear that point of view, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. So me and you in the same light as far as it goes. I definitely understand. I just want to make sure that you, though you look at the past, you want to see the outcome, be a positive outcome.
Yeah.
And everybody be, you know, on the same page. I mean, I know, of course, we want to uplift the black man and make us all equal and take our rightful place, which is among the greats. And as your last caller said, you know, Obama and everything making that big move and whatnot. But of course, we can't stop there. But y'all got a good thing going on. Keep it going on, man.
All right, man. Give thanks for that. Straight up, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Grown man, real nigga shit. We're gonna get on this bitch. Hey, yo, you live on this bitch, Grown Man, Real Nigga Shit TV.
Hey,
still holding it down at the SIU.
Yeah, cuz you already know what it be
Let
like.
y'all know. All these other niggas calling in, talking about, this Obama thing, and they think they have arrived, okay? Just got a half black man, not even a full black man in office who related to Dick Cheney anyway, so that really don't even matter.
Yeah.
But all these niggas who think that all this shit is okay now, they really don't understand that that ain't the biggest fucking okie doke that I ever seen ever in history.
Hey,
I don't think y'all got on now.
Yeah.
You should be out your damn mind. I mean, that's the first thing you should be questioning. I mean, because I grew up the same way the rest of these niggas grew up.
Yeah.
And I never thought ever in my life I was going to see no black man as president because there's just too much shit going on in this country, how they don't like us.
Straight up.
So for them to let that happen now, you really got to sit back and look at it like, okay, what's really going on? Why now would y'all do this?
Yeah.
Like you said, you got to trace it back to the source, back to when they started all this shit. And they've been laying this plan down for thousands and thousands of years. It had to come to this point right here.
Straight up.
You out here thinking it's a game. You out here trying to stunt on thy brother and thy sister in the club, getting these little free drinks, going to buy these outfits at Rainbow and City Trends. Chrysler 300s on 22s and cars with houses with 3-car garages in a subdivision. And you think you don't did that. Them crackers will let y'all have that little petty shit. They'll give you that all day long because you're going to be paying on the house for about 50 years, okay? You ain't going to never own it, and they can give a damn less. What they over here doing is trying to lay down plans to run all this shit around here.
Yeah,
okay, so I'm going to do what I need to do, and if you're smart, you'll get your shit together and bounce about this bitch within the next couple of years. Because when they lock it all down, I will not be up in this bitch right here.
I'm telling you, straight up. Now, that's some GMRNS, that's some GWRNS. Go grown woman real nigga shit.
That's real. We rep it all day long. All y'all niggas out here scared. Y'all look fun on each other, but when the cracker come around, y'all ain't saying shit, so we ain't trying to hear nothing else about it.
Hey, straight up, cuz. Y'all already know, man. All right, we're going to holler at these niggas, man. Y'all already know how we do it, man.
True. One.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Y'all already know what it be like, man. That was some trill shit right there, man. Y'all just heard. I ain't really got to say no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just got to step it up. That's going to be on another show. We're going to step it up on some other levels, you know what I'm saying? We just breaking the motherfucking elementary, the regular shit down, you know what I'm saying? Let y'all niggas know it's trill. I ain't come through this bitch, little black power peas, all that little fuck shit like that. We're going to get down to the trillness, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get out in the streets. We're going to talk about the shit that niggas talk about in their house, bring that shit out in the open. Because a lot of niggas saying this real shit amongst each other, man. I'll be out here, niggas on some real shit, but they really don't stay scared to be a voice. So that's a real vision GMRNStv going to be, you know what I'm saying? Next week, we're going to have that motherfucker Chappelle on this bitch. We was in that Chappelle, you know what I'm saying, on Friday, you know what I'm saying? Y'all boys know what that shit is, you know what I'm saying? We was filming that shit. We're going to have that shit up on this bitch. We're going to be out in the streets with that bitch, you know what I'm saying, too. Have that bitch on that bitch next week. But right now, we're going to deal to some real shit, you know what I'm saying? On some real lust shit, you know what I'm saying? So we get into it, like she was saying, man, interesting point, you know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit, all this shit set up, man, by the crackers, man. You can look into that shit, the secret societies dealing with the Illuminati, the Bavarian Illuminati, you know what I'm saying, dealing with Freemasonry all the way up to the 32nd, 33rd degree honorary Freemasons, all that real shit, all that shit that's going on behind closed doors, that shit is real. Skull and Bones and all that shit, you know what I'm saying, that's the secret society, the shit that the crackers been setting up for years. But that's gonna be there, man. Don't worry about that shit. You can't be scared of no fuck shit like this. You only give your power to them people, man. They can't take your power. You only give your shit and surrender your shit to them. Now it's up to you to take your shit back, man. Grown woman, grown man, real nigga shit. And step up, man. You know what I'm saying? We can all build this shit, dog. Niggas gotta just let go of that, all them fears and all trying to get over on a nigga. We all get a piece of the pie, man. But niggas gotta be real and step that shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, we're gonna open up the phone line once again, man. Real Vision, man. GMRNStv.
You know what? We're white, but really, honestly, really respect your opinion,